This is the ChoppedByT podcast. I'm T.
I'm Scope.
And today I want to talk about something that was on my mind as I was driving the other day. It's I understand this is something that I'm understanding at this point right now. So it's a thin line between loyalty and stupidity.
I ain't never heard that one.
A thin line between loyalty and stupidity, and I'll explain to you what I mean. Never be so loyal to a person that you become stupid for them.
Oh,
All right, never be so loyal that you end up becoming a slave. Don't get me wrong. Us as a people, we are all servants. We are all meant to be servants. We are all meant to be of service to someone, to something.
yeah.
You know, but the reality is, don't be a slave. You could be a servant, just don't be a slave. And that's something that I'm learning. It's a thin line between loyalty and stupidity.
What made you come to that decision?
Just thinking in my car, bro, like a lot of my guys that I've been dealing with in the past, present, future, a lot of my people, a lot of my friends, my homeboys, I just see us in so many different occasions, be it woman, be it religion, be it with each other,
Yeah.
where we just become so loyal in the moment to where it's like, oh, you being stupid for this person.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I just thinking about that and thinking like, wow, it really is a thin line between those two things.
Mm-hmm. I've definitely been there. It's like, what this shit about? Is it some pride shit? Is it the fear of being alone? I be asking myself, what is that shit about? Like, cause you find out you stay in a situation, you look up, you fucked off. Cause you sat around in this bullshit so long, you did everything for this person, but you was doing nothing for yourself.
Yeah, I think. Listen, this is the thing, right? It could be all of those things you just said. It's no specific thing. It's no like thing that's the reason why. It's just all nuances to it, and it's variables in these situations. The reality is though, you just don't need to do it. I mean, sometimes that should be so simple. It'd be right in our face. It's like you right there on fire, and the fire extinguisher is right here, but you so worried about burning up and being on fire that you fail to calm down and just see the fire extinguishers right here. All you gotta do is just
pull that motherfucker out, and you'll be fine.
And you'll be fine. Like,
Everything's straight.
sometimes it's just as simple as removing yourself. And that shit is simple. People know it's not so simple. That's hard. No, it is simple to just remove yourself from a situation. It's gonna hurt. You're gonna think about that person every day. But day after day, as you go on, you'll learn to forget them. You'll learn to time really does heal.
Yeah, it do. You spend, you going through your life. Shit, you be all right.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
that shit.
yeah.
People come and go, bro. Since we came into this world, we dealt with, betrayal, death, just like growing apart. Like it's life. And I think that's what it is with me anyway, just fear of just losing motherfuckers.
Like, well, who cares?
Yeah.
Fuck them folks, bro.
Yeah.
And that's it. I know it ain't never that easy. Fuck them folks. Everybody can't be like that, T, but it really is kind of easy to just remove yourself from a situation. I knew a guy, bro. He was married to this woman, still married to her to this day. Like, and his life was substantially better without this woman. Now, me and this guy, we don't really like deal with each other much anymore.
Yeah.
We never really was close like that anyway. It was just like a friend of a friend type shit.
Just kind of knew him.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
but me and him would always talk. You know how dudes like tend to like attach to me, but I knew him or whatever anyway. And we were talking. He met this girl, and from the day he met this woman, bro, his life was just worse off. Like, I remember him like having all types of shit, like cars and, just having his own spot and just doing good for himself, And from what I knew, I don't know much about him, but from what I knew, it looked like he came from bad situations. So it's like, oh, you pull yourself out of a fucked up situation and made good for yourself. And you come in and he started dealing with this fucking woman, bro. And like slowly but surely, she started to like chip away at his fucking life and shit. And he's so in love with her, he want to make it work. Like, it just, I seen this man. He's so in love with it. He want to make it work. He just turned into like a shell of himself, bro. Like, I'll see him now on social media randomly or whatever, posting or whatever. He posts like sad shit all the time and shit. I'm like, this dude was on his way. he was gonna be the one, but and then he married the fucking bitch. Like, love, thinking that's gonna make it better. He married her because that's what she asked for, and that's the thing that's gonna make their relationship better. He married her. Like, boy, you stupid as hell, boy.
You see them, their posture don't be the same. Like they don't keep themselves up.
Just a shell of
like,
himself.
damn.
Like, wow, we know several niggas like that now that you saying that. Like, shit, close friend.
Close friend, bro. My partner, bro, I ain't gonna say he had it all, bro, but I watched him. Like, he was decent, you know? Like, good job, a car, apartment, you know? He was moving around, just shit, being a young man.
Yeah.
Then I look up, bro, my guy ain't got shit right now, bro. Like, had a baby by this girl. He, like, struggling, like, bad now, you know?
Yeah. It's
like, fuck, how he gonna pull himself out of this situation?
I seen a post, bro. It's just so crazy. It said, a man will waste years of a woman's life trying to find the girl of his dreams. And it was like one of them posts where it's like a tweet or some shit like that.
Somebody tweeted it.
And it says, a man will waste years of a woman's life looking for the girl of his dreams. And then, but it was a response to it, though. And I'm just looking at the responses to it and everything. It's like, these motherfuckers really was like into that. And my thing is like, they really like, yeah, sure in the fuck will. I had a man do this. I'm not saying that's not a motherfucking situation. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But it really be women or men, you know, because you could switch it around. A woman will waste years of it. No, like 9 times out of 10, it wasn't that somebody wasted your time. It was with me in situations with me. I'll be honest with you, bro. As a man, I know you can attest to this, bro. As a man, we'll sit with somebody that we love, and we'll try to wait for them to become the person of our dreams, the girl of our dreams. You know, as opposed to trying to find that, we'll take the person that we love and say, I want you to become the girl of my dreams. And you'll work on that and you'll be patient with that. And then when it never happens and you at your wit's end, you'll just break bad on a motherfucker. Now you're wrong.
Now you the bad guy. But I've been here through all the bullshit.
All your dumb shit.
All the lackadaisicalness, all the lazy shit. I've been here like trying to pour into you. Then boom, I finally realize, hey, motherfuckers ain't gonna change. I leave. I'm the bad guy. Oh, he did her wrong. He wasted her youth. All that shit,
bro. That's so crazy. That's just so crazy. That's really what a man does. A man will sit, bro, and try to build. Not even just a man, a woman. People will sit and try to turn this person, or not even turn them. Just wait for them to mature or grow into the person of our dreams, instead of just realizing that
it's never gonna happen,
bro. And also, you're an enabler.
Yeah.
With you being there, they can never be that, because you providing all that love and shit. You providing all that shit. You being a crutch. They got to go out and experience something before they can become that.
Exactly. Damn, that's messed up though.
It's tough.
It's tough because like in order for them to grow, you have to leave. And if you don't, they're gonna stay the same.
They're gonna stay the same. You'll end up being a fucking crutch, bro. That shit is crazy, bro.
It's like, would you rather be the villain in their story, or would you rather like be the person that made them, you know, just grow to be the best person they can be?
No, this is the thing. Are you going to be the villain early on in their story, or are you going to be the villain later on in their story? Those are the only two right there.
Because you're going to be the villain.
Because you're going to be the villain. All right, I'll set the framework for you. You could be the villain now and say, all right, nah, I'm done, man. Like, listen, this thing, we trying to figure this out. This not working, blah, blah, blah. And you can just let them know. Right? And you can be honest with them, straight up transparent, let them know in order for you to grow, we got to go our separate ways. Boom, you're a villain. This motherfucker broke up with me. This motherfucker did me like that. Yeah. Or you can stay with them. You can stick it out. You can marry them. You can have kids with them. You can build a life with them. And when you at your wit's end and you've been dealing with this same shit for 10 years, 15 years, and you just say, all right, I'm done. Like, I can't deal with this anymore. Or you become a shell of yourself. You become mean. You become aggravated. You become just a person to get by, lazy, whatever the case may be. And like, it can go both ways. You could just say fuck it, or you could just become a shell of yourself. Either way, she gonna be talking with her friends. Oh, this motherfucker ain't did this in so long. He don't do nothing. Sit around the house, don't do shit. But she been dealing with your dumb ass for years. Or you could break bad on her. I gave 20 years of my life to this man just for him to leave me.
No accountability.
Like, either way, you gonna be the villain. So it's just about you want to be the villain up front, or you want to be the villain later on, bro.
It's so messed up. We were talking about something off camera. You was like, you leave a motherfucker and they go get the next person everything that they supposed to been giving you because now they realize.
Yep.
Golly.
Yeah, bro.
Life shit crazy. Make you just want to be by yourself sometimes.
I hear you say something sometimes, like you say that if you and your woman don't work out, you don't see yourself being with another person.
Mm-hmm.
It's two parts to that. One, do you really believe that's true? That's the first part. But two, one, do you really believe that that's true?
Yeah.
But two, do you think that's a way in, if you really believe it's true, do you think that's a way of you trying to convince yourself like to stay? If that makes sense.
Nah, I think, because you got to think about my life. You know my life more than anybody. All my life, you know, I've been a relationship guy.
Mm-hmm.
All my life. And in my head, it's like, if this don't work, maybe you not a relationship guy. Maybe you forcing some shit on you that ain't for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe you just meant to be out here, you know, moving how you moving, single.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm tired, bro.
Yeah.
I'm tired of trying to make shit work with people, bro.
I feel that shit.
It's men out here like living their best life, just moving around,
doing what
the fuck they want to, when they can, how they can, with whomever they can.
Yeah.
So that, you know, that look like a beautiful life to me.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that though.
Yeah.
That actually makes sense though. It actually makes sense. I just was thinking like maybe it's one of them things where you like, it's like, oh shit, I'm gonna tell myself this to convince myself that I'm gonna stay type shit.
Tired, bro.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do this shit for a while. I'm tired.
Yeah. Shit, motherfucker, this is about that age. Like people try to play us like we young. Shit, we 30 and 31.
Exactly.
Like, you know, I seen somebody in the comments saying like maybe next time she should get advice from a married person. Like, motherfucker, I done been in hella relationships, long-term relationships. Like, I done experienced so much, probably more than the person who's saying something on the junk. Like, as far as like with opposite sex, as far as with family, as far as with friends, like.
And then let's just say you go get advice from a married person. You don't know what their relationship is with their spouse.
Yeah.
Because they only can give you their experience. It might be some bullshit.
Yeah, their relationship more than likely is some bullshit. Folks not staying married like that anymore. Motherfuckers not staying. Look at the statistics. I do data. I just pulled up a database the other day. Just comparing like marriages from early on to now, like how long they last and shit. People just not staying in marriages. They like, fuck that shit. Like, you know, for whatever reason, I'm pretty sure it's hella variables or why, but people just not staying together. And that's not even exclusive to race. Yeah. That's black, white, everybody's like getting the fuck out of there.
Especially like they reach a certain level of success. Motherfuckers dipping on each other.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, oh, I don't need you now. So bye.
Yeah,
I ain't gotta put up with this.
Yeah, bro. Shit. Shit. You think your woman the girl of your dreams?
Nah, I don't think she the woman of my dreams.
Yeah.
I think she the woman that I'm willing to work things out with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
that's fair.
I feel like that's a myth we make up in our head.
Girl of dreams?
Yeah. It's like people human, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna let you down. Motherfuckers gonna betray you. It just, nobody's an ideal person. Because when I think the girl of my dreams, I'm thinking the ideal person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything that I like.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to intelligence, looks, all that.
Yeah.
You know?
What if she is out here though, bro?
Look at you finna go on that journey.
All right, I mean, like, what if though? Like, what if? Like, it's a motherfucker out here. But that's a great response actually. Like, that's just a person you willing to do all that shit with. Yeah. Pretty much. That's just a person you willing to like try to turn into that. You feel like she's worth investing the time into that. But what if the motherfucker out here who really is the girl of your dreams, the girl of your dreams? Like, what if though? That's just something that I just think all the time. Like, this person that I envision, what if she is actually out there?
It's crazy.
Could be true.
I see the girl of my dream. You know who I see?
What was that?
My mama. And nobody can be her.
That's weird.
I'm just saying.
It's weird. Bro wanna fuck his mama. Bro just really admitted to wanna fuck his mama on this podcast. It's like sometimes you just throw yourself into that type of shit. Nigga. So you know why I vision the girl in my dream. You said it with so much conviction.
With your ball sack of a brain to think that shit.
My mama. That's who I want. That's who I want, really.
That's who know how to deal with me, bro.
You only experienced her as a son though. What if she not that great as a fucking partner?
Daddy frustrated as hell.
Your dad had the house throwing uppercuts like when she turned her back, boxing her, shadow boxing her ass. Like, get the fuck back, mom. Hey.
Come on, nigga. Why you always in the man cave?
Yeah,
You
bro.
never down there. What's going on?
You know how that shit be, bro. We say that as men, we want our mama, bro, but shit.
Nah, yeah.
You gotta be careful about that. Like that's
Yeah,
dangerous.
it's dangerous.
Want your mama?
Yeah.
Like want your mama? Cause it's like shit. Yeah, you might want your mama. Like shit. Tyra was a lot like my mama, but you see how that shit ended. She was a lot like my mama, you know, and she provided that comfort to me. But the reality is, I didn't need my mama. I need a woman.
You need a woman, yeah.
You know, but I get what you're saying. You just want a motherfucker to treat you like that.
Yeah, like just treat me the way I want to be loved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't love me the way you want to be loved. Like a lot of women do that shit, bro. It's like love me the way I want to be loved.
Yeah.
Don't do like you do little simple nice shit that you think you do simple nice shit for yourself, for me, that you think I will want, but you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I want some other shit.
I was just talking to a young woman the other day, bro, and we was sitting up having a conversation. She said, you know, we should go out. We should do something when I'm on break for the spring break because she a teacher. I'm like, okay, like, yeah, let's do it. Like, I'm down. Like, she gave me the dates and everything, and she said, okay, let's plan. Like, I'll plan it. I'll get it. Well, she didn't say she'll plan it. She was just like, all right. So, what do you want to do? I said, what do you mean? What I want to do? Like, you asked me to do something. Like, don't say let's do something, volunteer that, but then leave it up to me to have to take control of this shit and plan it. Like, is this genuinely a gesture that you want from me, or is this something? Is this a gesture that you want to do for me, or do you actually just want this from me? Do you want me to plan something out for us to do?
That's what she want. Like,
because I don't want to do that shit. Like, not no out of town shit or no shit like that. Like, that's not my go-to. Like, money right now for me, because of what I'm trying to do for my mother and everything, is very important right now.
Very tight.
Like, it's tight, but it's also just important. It's important for me to count every penny.
Yeah.
Like, he literally Maverick grabbed one of my pennies, smacked the hand, put that down, son. And like, I'm counting pennies right now.
Need all that.
I need everything, nothing off the table. So if you want to make a count, because the moment when you turn it into like, oh, this is something that you want to do for me, that creates, this is something that I want you to do for me, that creates like, oh, I got to be liable for this. I have to plan this. I have to pay for this. I have to do all this. No, if you genuinely want to like share a moment with me, and you want to go out and you want to do something for me, then go ahead and do it. Plan it.
Yeah.
And I just I said, hey, don't do this to me.
Yeah.
Do not put this on me. Don't put another burden on me to have to like take care of right now, because it's heavy for me right now. And you know it's heavy for me. You know I'm dealing with a lot of shit.
That be it's like they know.
Yeah.
People be knowing. The people close to you know, and motherfuckers come just throw some other shit on you. Like, you know what I'm dealing with.
Yeah. You know I got so much shit going on right now. Don't put the extra shit on me. If you want to do like a kind gesture and do something for me, because the moment I don't participate in it, it turns into Onterio don't want to do nothing. Onterio I always want to leave, just meet at the house, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no. Like, if you genuinely want to do something, do that shit for me. Do that kind gesture for me, and then we can do it like that. Yeah. Like, that's kind of go back to what you said, loving, like how we want to be loved and shit like that. Like, it's like, don't love me the way you, don't love me the way you want to love. Love me the way I want to be loved.
Exactly.
And that's a perfect fucking example, bro, of like, no, this ain't something that you genuinely just want to do for me as a kind gesture. I feel this could turn. Maybe it is though. I don't want to discredit her at all. Maybe she actually want to do that shit for me, but she just like, I want to see what you want to do.
Right.
But if that's the case, I told you I'm down for anything. Playing whatever and I'll do it.
Yeah.
Playing whatever and I'll do it. I need some relaxation. Playing whatever, I'm down to do it. But don't make this into a job for me, and I got to go head first into this shit. And do this shit.
I've literally seen women complain about that on Twitter, though. You know, they'll have a man to do this and do that, but it was like, he don't execute dates and stuff like that. Like, he doing all the other shit. You execute the date.
Yeah, just plan it. Get it together.
And he go.
Get it together. And and every once in a while, like, yeah, a motherfucker can, figure the shit out, but it's hard being a man, bro. there's a lot of pressure trying to be a provider or wanting to be the provider of the home and shit. Like, there's a lot of pressure on us.
And nobody want to hear you.
And nobody really want to hear you out, bro. Like,
not even your niggas.
like,
Tough it up.
Like, bro, like, because they going through the same shit. It's like everybody going through the same shit. All of us as men going through the same shit. It's hard being us. It's a lot of pressure on us to provide. And I said this on the show not too long ago. Women place a lot of value in their vagina, and that's something that I just cannot teach my daughter.
It's toxic.
I can't teach. That's toxic femininity, bro. I can't teach my daughter that because you have a vagina and you give it to a man and he owes you the world. I'm sorry. I cannot do that. I have to teach her that it's not. It is your vagina, but it's also your mind, your body, your spirit, your love, your words, the power of what you say, and so on and so forth. It's not just your vagina. Because if you live in life like that and you teaching your kids that, you setting them up for failure. That's what I meant when I said I think motherfuckers think because they let me stick my dick in a hole that I owe them something. That's what I meant to all the fucking weirdos out there who
they act like they didn't know what you were talking about.
Feel like they didn't know what I meant. Maybe they didn't.
They probably didn't.
You know, maybe they didn't because this be tender dicks. It's because they have daughters, bro. That's what I'm gonna teach my daughter. I'm gonna teach my daughter. You get that man some sex. All right, go ahead. Go, cause she gonna fuck him.
First off, it's kind of weird you sexualizing your daughter.
Yeah.
You automatically think about her having sex and shit. That shit shouldn't even cross your mind for real. Just teach her how to be a woman. What would be goddamn, like for a man. Like teach her how to be prepared for a man. Like a real man.
Yeah, bro. Like, and when she prepared for that shit, she can identify it and she can make the decision if she want to give him some ass or not. And that's just
it's
what
okay,
it is.
Bro. Your daughter gonna fuck.
She gonna get fucked over, all of that shit.
All that shit you was doing to motherfuckers.
Yeah. I just enjoy this life shit though. I enjoy this life shit. I know I say that a lot. Like, I think that's me just actually trying to convince myself that I do. Because this shit right here is a fucking monster of a thing. I ain't even gonna lie.
This shit all about adapting.
Evolution, bro.
It's like a sport. It's like all about adapting. Like you gotta constantly adapt, and when you don't adapt on time, it's a consequence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and you gotta get through the consequence, and you learn from your mistakes, and you repeat this cycle over and over again. That's
the importance of a mentor. It's so important to have a mentor, somebody who done been through that already. But you got to be willing to listen to a mentor too. Like it's guys who I've come across in my life who I like, oh, this is an opportunity to possibly have a mentor, but they always fall short, especially black men, bro. Black men as mentors, at least the ones I've ran across, bro, they always fall short, bro. It's always like a disappointment somehow, some way, and I have this need to just lean on them and just say like, hey, bro, like, I ain't the oldest, but I ain't the youngest, but like, I'm right here in the middle and I'm still trying to figure it out. Just, bro, lend me a hand, bro. Like, help me out. I don't need your money. I don't need your whatever. Just give me a little time to talk on it. You're going to sit up and talk on the phone, do whatever you do anyway. Just talk to me about, like, what I need to do. What's the direction? Give me guidance because I'm willing to listen.
Yeah. Sometimes people just don't be knowing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what can they tell you? They still going through certain things.
Motherfuckers can tell me where they fucked up at, because if somebody had came to me in school and shit, bro, and came to me who had been to college and told me like this is what not to do, like I look like it's just I would have done it. I would have listened. Yeah, because I'm not the person who not gonna listen.
Like, I literally just told one of my little cousins at the Christmas dinner, hey, don't do this. Because you want to go be with your friend. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about college and stuff. I said, hey, if you know you really don't want to go, don't go, bro. Go get you a tray. He was like, yeah, I can give me a tray and go kick it with them on the weekend. I said, yes, exactly. Don't go get into thousands of dollars of debt for the sake of fun, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, I think this is the thing, bro. Like, I just think, when did disagreeing become a bad thing, bro? Like, it's because I'm thinking about what you're saying. Like, it's like I sit up and I think to myself, like, okay, this life shit is what it is. Like, we're going about it, we learning and all of this. But when did having a disagreement with somebody become a bad thing? When, like, at what point has it always been a bad thing? Like, when was disagreeing the end all be all in all of this shit?
I don't know, bro. Bro, maybe it was. Maybe this is just some shit we just finally tapping into, you know? Maybe
Like
it's
we was
always been
oblivious
like that.
to
You
it.
see, you see, like when I was younger, I see my folks hanging around certain folks, and you see they not around each other no more. It's like, what really happened?
Yeah.
You know, I know it wasn't nothing like super bad, but what happened? Why they? And that's what it usually be. They disagreed on some
They
shit,
just disagree.
and they ain't fucking with each other no more.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be like that.
I think maybe of course it'd be like lines that you can cross where you can't come back from, of course. But it's like I think this country, this life, this existence that we have was built on disagreements. It was built on people with opposing sides trying to figure it out, and the victor from that, or sometimes it's not even a victor. Sometimes it's just we have to make amends. We have to what they would call it, a treaty, or we have to sign something to ensure that we have a disagreement on these things that we oppose. And like, when did we get away from that? It just seemed like it's like no. Now
It's just everybody wants shit their way, and people just I don't know, bro. People weird, bro. I just had a conversation with a person the other day. I was like, well, we can just agree to disagree.
yeah.
He's like, I ain't no agree to disagree when it comes to the truth. It just is what it is. It's like a person just gotta have like that last word or something, or like just just make it seem like they right in that moment. It's like it's weird, bro.
I done had so many times because I fight that sometimes. I'll have that moment of like, oh, I want to be right. I want to be right, and I'll be arguing with somebody, but I immediately check that shit. It's like, oh no, you not even having a disagreement with somebody or going back and forth.
You just want to be right.
To be, you're not even having that just for the sake of trying to figure this out anymore. This is a being right or wrong thing, and I dial it back. Always, bro. But I've been had that ability to do that since I was a kid. Like, just oh no, you trying to be right now, bro. Like, just you gotta listen. All right, listen. And then what it teaches me, like when I sit back and listen, is you be able to identify what this shit is in the moment. And this shit help so much with women. It's like, oh, this ain't about being right or wrong. It's just about you having your way. And there ain't nothing I can say that's gonna like fix that shit.
Yeah, you get mad if you just shut up. Don't say nothing.
Yeah. Or even with men too, dealing with your partners and shit. It's like, oh, this about being right, bro. This ain't even about us.
That's even more annoying coming from a man.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, we two grown ass men. Like, we should be able to sit up here and have this adult conversation without like having this continuous back and forth about nothing.
Yeah, bro.
We shouldn't get. Men should never come to that.
Yeah.
Because we supposed to be logical thinkers. We should never come to that.
Yeah, that shit getting tricky out here. I don't know.
What we gonna do, bro?
I think money will fix it all. Honest to God. That's my honest to God opinion. People say money don't, whatever, like money don't bring you happiness, but it can bring you fucking comfort. It can bring you can be comfortable. I just want to get enough resources and money and power to just get away from the dumb shit. I want to get enough resources to get away from the dumb shit, back away from the shit, and just be able to sit back and reevaluate some things, bro. That's what I want for myself, for my life.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I don't want nothing else at this point. Like, it's just the ability to just fly. Just get me and my baby, me and him go out of town somewhere, and we just go camp out in fucking Nevada desert somewhere on campgrounds, and me and him just look at the stars. We just look at the stars, and I tell him about old times, and I like give him wisdom and understanding of life, bro. I don't want to do the dumb shit anymore, bro.
It's stressful. It weigh you down. It's pointless.
Yeah.
We got bigger things to do.
Yeah, bro. You know what I be telling you, bro? Choose you. Choose you.
Yeah.
Choose you every time. If you choose you 100% of the time, bro, like your life will be better off for it.
Yeah.
And people gonna call you selfish. They're gonna call you fucked up. You don't witness me having like these situations where people will just basically like put shit on my name. Just say what I done. Say what's going on with me. I don't defend it. I may say something to you about it and tell you the story because you're my partner.
Right there.
I might tell, motherfucker like Jaleesa or somebody, like some of, one of my close cousins or something. But it's not even to tell them to justify it or try to explain myself. It's just more so just a venting session. I ain't going back to the masses trying to defend my case, bro.
Tell this person that, tell this person that. Like planting these seeds here, planting that seed.
Trying to plant, because this is a few things. I love you. I love you, so I would never want a motherfucker to think differently of you. So I never go back to people that we both mutually know in order to try to fuck your name up with people. I would never do that because I love you. And the fact that you doing that to me shows me that you don't love me. So I can't. That's why I told you a gal the other day. Shit, I don't give a fuck if that motherfucker was on fire. I wouldn't piss on him. I wouldn't take a half a sip of water and spit on her. But that don't mean I don't love her. That don't mean I don't love her. It just means that I can't deal with you no more, because there's no way I should be hearing about this one, that one, telling stories about a situation that me and you done had with each other. And the fact that I'm hearing that means that you trying to fuck my name up with other people and make your name better for nothing.
And even if you felt that way, come and tell me.
Yeah, but you don't even have to tell me. Just don't say that dumb ass shit. Just don't fuck up my name, Scott. Just don't fuck up my name. Don't fuck up my name with other people, because I could be doing business with them, or it could be something that person could do to help my life for the better. But the whole time they thinking I'm a fucked up person because of what you done told them. So it's like,
I done witnessed that shit too many times coming to you.
Yeah, bro. So it's like, all right. And it done, and I'm glad because you done got to directly experience this shit. Like, you done been with me while I'm doing this thing for this person and doing whatever for this person, and you done seen the outcome of that shit after I do the thing. Like, you done seen me be like just genuinely loving and take just a kind gesture doing something for somebody. You was right there with me doing that kind gesture because you fuck with me and love me. And you'll see the outcome of that shit, how my name get fucked up, how people talk about me. It's like, it's crazy to me, bro. A movie should be written about the ridiculousness of a lot of this shit. And it's not just one time. It's not just with family members. It's like with friends, family. It's 5-6 times this shit done happen. It's like, I can't do nothing for motherfucker no more.
It's crazy. And all that, it just be guilt.
Just be guilt.
Motherfuckers just be spewing guilt. And they can't. And they gotta justify their actions.
Because you know you a fucked up bitch. You know you a fucked up bitch. You like, damn, that was fucked up how I handled him. That was so fucked up how I handled him. I shouldn't have done that shit.
Instead of owning that shit. Like,
motherfucker got to justify it in their head. Oh, no, he said this. He done this. Yeah, he was fucked up for this. And he made me do this. Yup. That's how I went. I told my nephew, bro, I ain't explain to myself no more. Next time, nigga, defend me. Defend my name.
Yeah, I know such ain't doing that.
All right, just defend my name, bro. Nigga can't come to me, Roscoe so-and-so, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. What you talking about, brother? Your brother didn't do that shit, bro. You just being fucked up right now.
You being fucked up.
Like, you just being fucked up. Go fix that shit, get that shit right, bro. And even if he did, dude, I don't give a fuck. I got his back.
Yep.
Have that loyalty to me like that, bro.
Because we gonna have that same loyalty for.
That's why I told my cousin Jalise. I said, you know why so-and-so don't feel comfortable coming to me to tell me shit about you? Because the first time they tried to do that shit, I immediately defended you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, are you defending me like how you supposed to? Because why motherfucker feel comfortable coming to you saying certain shit? Nah, you know I'm a defender. I believe her. I believe she defend me, but she need to go a little harder. Because it's been too much motherfucker coming back to say shit. Need to be like, hey, I don't want to hear shit else about my baby no more. I love him. I don't want to hear nothing else about that motherfucker no more. You keep telling me shit. I'm whatever with you in that bitch. Like, or you in that nigga. Like, that's how you need to fucking defend me. Shit in the bud. That's how you nip that shit in the bud. And if a motherfucker here, then don't tell Jaleesa, because
you know it's hard for people to be confrontational like that, though.
Fuck all that. You better for me. Shit. You better for me, Scott. I ain't much I ask a motherfucker for. Just love and loyalty, goddamn.
Yeah.
I only ask a motherfucker to be stupid. I just ask for love and loyalty. Either way, though. I think motherfuckers, if you watching up until this point, you need to go get our merch.
Yeah. I
say you need to. Because I keep telling y'all this every week. Y'all motherfuckers don't get shit. And then you go get our merch. We love y'all for the support. We appreciate every view, every watch. Sometimes this shit be, if we entertain you, if we fuck with you, like, fuck with us. Share the link. Send this shit around. Our shit growing every day. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we drop episodes of content. Man, it's a beautiful thing, bro. It's a beautiful thing what we doing, what we done built up until this point, and we extremely proud of it. We extremely proud of y'all. We love y'all for it. Hell, this shit amazing. I never seen myself in this space. I done learned so much, did so much up until this point doing this, and we gonna take it further, and we ain't gonna stop. Ooh. Comment on our shit too. Comment, like our shit. Raise that algorithm up if you one of them. If you one of them real supporters, like motherfuckers who really support us, just go on, give us a thumbs up on YouTube. Watch the episode all the way through. Share the episode with people. we need you. If it's just 40 or 50 of y'all, you know, we get over 1,000 views on our shit. But if it's just 40, 50 of y'all who really fuck with us, like I love T, I love Scope. Man, go on, share it with one of your closest friends. Like it. You ain't gotta buy the merch. I know you don't have to. Okay, it's your money. You work for it. I ain't telling you what you gotta do. I know some of the shit expensive. Like, but just if you give us that thumbs up, share our shit, and show us you fuck with us, we'll appreciate it. We love y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all. Listen, this is the ChoppedByT podcast where we get real, raw, authentic conversations. Until next time.